about. Yeah, I think 2009, you were kissing your fans.
The glory days, man. You know, I miss it a lot. That was when I had this guy on the road with me.
Yep.
Downstairs at the DoubleTree Hotel, 9 a.m, bags packed. You know,
I think those days are past. Maybe now.
But yeah, I don't know if I you know, you never know how old fans are and what they've been up to prior to the show. So I don't know if I don't kiss fans anymore. But it's still love.
The last interview that we did, quote, I keep their bras in a trunk, in a black trunk.
I did when my tour manager was a wonderful lady named Tina. She would keep a collection of bras for me in a trunk, and it became a thing to throw bras on stage. And then I think it became a thing for a lot of artists. So I let it go. I let it go.
And you used to Pam Grier?
Oh yeah, well that was I revisited that today. You know, I'll tell you about our last interview. I mean, that was honestly, I was really high that day, man, and I was tripped out because you're really good at your job, and yeah, I did divulge that piece of information to you. So Pam Grier. I love Pam Grier. I still lust after Pam Grier to this day. I try to find her. I tried following her on Twitter and Instagram, but I don't think it's the real her. But yes, she was one of my first muses. I can put now at 29. I can put it a little better for you. So
well, I have a gift for you to continue on with your muse. 2 Pam Grier sealed DVDs.
Wow. Well, I will be watching these tonight, and you can imagine how that's gonna go. You know, if you
Baboom.
Amazing. Yeah, very, very, very. She pretty much Pam Grier shaped like what my idea of a woman was, as far as just like shape and curves and body, and Pam Grier is like what I fell in love with as a young guy.
And we have another gift for a 40 right here, some Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
The brand new reissue of the 1999 release.
I was gonna say that they look like they did when I saw them the other day.
Oh my God, that's brand new. Oh, it's crazy.
Brand new reissue of.
Reissue, yeah, but they just put a new pic on the cover, which is obviously the most legendary thing ever.
Like, you've met them, right?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, we were supposed to have a show in Cleveland, Ohio, I believe, and it got canceled because of something. But we spent like 40 minutes downstairs at the hotel when all the fans like swarmed the hotel because we weren't doing the show. So we were kind of stuck in this like melee trying to get out of it together. But I think we were in Cleveland, Ohio, and people were, I think, a lot more excited about Bone Thugs and Harmony at that moment. So
what do I do with Bone Thugs and Harmony, though? You got to tell me.
That is a gift for you.
Amazing. I love them.
We have some Cameron.
Wow.
Looking very
dapper.
Civilized. Yeah, he's looking very civilized. Featuring your boy Mace right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, that two guys that I definitely wanted to be growing up, you know? And especially at this time. I mean, it was just they had their city away at like, it's just that same thing I've been talking about, you know, just guys that pretty much brought new energy to the city. And man, it was just like how much, it's just surreal to watch those guys. How much money can one guy have? How fly can they be? Like, it was just Cam and Mace were epic, you know? And Loon, don't forget about Loon. Everyone always wants to forget about Loon, but Loon was a part of that, man. Yo, shout out to Loon, man. Loon, I see you.
I was curious, Drake, who do you sit beside during Raptors games?
I sit beside whoever has the time to come to the game. Sometimes I sit with this guy. Sometimes I sit with Chubbs most of the time. But
they get involved too.
Whoever I'm sitting with?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, me and Chubbs pushes me to go further than usually I probably should. Like the other night, for example. But yeah, you know, I sit with but it has to be someone with a good energy. You know, you can't be like, you know, on your phone not paying attention. So everyone I sit with is passionate about the game, you know.
What do you think about Drake and basketball records like Mike?
Wow, man. This movie and this time in my life was also crazy because, you know, I mean, Bow Wow was, when you were younger, I mean, you you wanted to be as big as Bow Wow was. Bow Wow was just, all the girls wanted Bow Wow. Bow Wow had 106 in Park. It was like Justin Bieber, Fanatic, you know. Yeah, man, Bow Wow. And this movie was just legendary. You got to be with every ball player that you ever wanted to hang out
Have you met all these guys like Dirk and Nash?
Oh, of course I know Nash. I mean, Nash is probably I'm probably closest with AI and Nash out of this whole picture. C Webb is a great guy. Dirk, obviously an incredible guy, and Jason Kidd I don't really know that well, but Nash is a character, man. That guy for sure, and obviously, you know, fellow Canadian, so it's all love. And AI is just somebody that to even spend time around him is just, it's epic because he's Allen Iverson. So
You shouted out Kobe on Insta.
I did. Yeah. You know, sad to watch him go. I've had a lot of Kobe memories. You know, I even mentioned him on the album. And yeah, man, just a guy that definitely I have a lot of respect for. And I've witnessed a lot of greatness because of him. So
I was curious, what do you think of, and I have another gift for you, what do you think of right here, Kobe Bryant's basketball rapping career? Which Snoop calls bullshit at its finest.
who said that?
Snoop.
Well, you know, in Toronto, we call this. I mean, just look at the feature though. It's featuring who?
Oh my God, Tyra Banks. Is she singing?
Tyra Banks.
I mean, well, Tyra Banks has always been, you know, my wife. You know, like that's like my like woman crush every day type vibe.